So now, next up, we have an interview that will intrigue all of you streamers out there.
Yes. Here to talk Streamlabs OBS is Dustin from Streamlabs.
Dustin,
what's up?
What is going on, man?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
We do this every week, and we always forget.
Dustin, just hold on. There you go.
Scott's going to really be mad now.
Can you hear me okay?
What a mess. Yes, we can absolutely hear you loud and clear.
Yeah.
I am just screwing up. It's so good to talk to you, man. Dustin, a lot of people don't know this, but you're actually a Mixer partner as well, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's been a Mixer partner for a year and 2 months, a little over that.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've been around for quite a while.
Well, congratulations on that. Almost
Yeah,
over
since
a year.
August 2016.
August 2016, the Bean Days.
Ooh, yeah.
The Bean Days.
Yeah, that's right.
In fact, I think August 2016 is when we got acquired.
Acquired, yeah, I remember that.
Right?
I actually, how do I remember that?
I'm
and you
losing
don't?
track. I'm losing track.
Okay.
It's been a while.
It's okay.
It's been a while. Now, Dustin, question for you. What is Streamlabs OBS?
Yeah.
Streamlabs OBS is pretty much a fork of OBS. And what we've done is we've refined it in a way that makes it a lot easier for people to get started with streaming. And we've built in a whole lot of tools like integrations with our own alerts and tipping system, streamlabs.com, as well as built-in chat for Mixer. So essentially what you could do is you can, once you fire up the application on your first try, you're prompted to log into your Streamlabs account, and you're prompted to also log into your Mixer account. And so once that's all set up, you can also import your OBS widgets and themes. And so if you're someone who was using OBS Studio or before, essentially what you could do is just get started with streaming. But if you're a brand new streamer, you can choose from the variety of integrated built-in library of overlay scene themes and widget themes. And so people who have never been new to streaming before, the difficult thing is you have to know what all this stuff is. You need to know what bitrate is and what a stream key is and all that stuff. And that's a whole lot to think about. And so essentially what we've done is compiled a lot of the tools that we saw that people were using in different parts and brought them all together.
Ooh, very smart. Because as someone who hasn't really streamed yet, I think I was always a bit intimidated about everything that encompasses streaming that's not natively from the console.
Yeah.
And so,
Just making it easier.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, as someone who's made that jump, like, the hardest part of going live, like, once you've established everything and starting to learn in, like, from a PC world, is just figuring out all the little stuff, like OBS and themes and scenes that move and video. And I think, like, you guys are doing the smart thing and just making it such a seamless experience between this and, like, bot functionality and all that good stuff.
Absolutely. Now, it's Streamlabs OBS. It's kind of a silly question. How do you feel about calling it SLOBS? SLOBS?
Ooh.
That's kind of the, I guess you say, the unofficial kind of thing in terms of the nickname for it. But we've actually included it in some of our new tweets with some prominent Streamlabs OBS streamers. So it's kind of called the "I am a slob" campaign. So.
Yeah, no, that's kind of like Xbox
awesome.
One. I remember when Phil Spencer embraced the X-Bone thing.
Yeah.
You know, you just embrace it.
It's
cool.
at some point, like, ignoring it's almost worse.
Yeah, it's kind of,
you guys should do a whole ad campaign with just, like, disgusting looking streamers streaming through Streamlabs. Like Cheetos on their belly.
I volunteer. I'll do it.
Oh, me too.
I eat like a mess, so I'd be perfect for it.
Yeah, me too. I don't even know what napkins are. So could you walk us through some of the basic features? We have it up right now. If you want to take us through some of the functionality of OBS, that'd be awesome. Streamlabs OBS. Slobs.
Slobs.
Sure. So you can see on the top left portion, you have your dashboard tab, your themes, your editor, and the live tab. And so those kind of break up the major components of what Streamlabs OBS is all about. And so the dashboard, if you click on that, that takes you to...
I got to log in first. Don't show this, Scott. Here we go. I'm gonna sign in so we can take you through this. But okay. Explain the dashboards to our viewers here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, the dashboard is the built-in component of Streamlabs.com, and so that contains all of your widget options, ways to see your analytics, who's subscribed to you, who your followers are, all that kind of stuff. And like I said, the various widgets like your alert box and your tipping ticker and all that stuff.
Nice. Yeah, I'm looking through it here. It looks like there's a lot. Yeah, a lot to do.
Yeah.
This is pretty nice. And you also have a themes tab.
Yeah. So this is huge for new streamers and seasoned streamers alike. So once you click on that, you can see that we have a scene themes section as well as a widget themes section. And so these are all pre-made by our design team, who does a fantastic job, and they're always releasing new ones. I think we have a release schedule of about one a week.
Oh my God.
And so these include everything from like your webcam box to your most recent tipper to your Be Right Back and stream starting and stream ending scenes.
It's beautiful.
There's 36 pages of them.
That's crazy. Yeah. And again, it's just another way for you
it's
to
over
customize.
700. I think 710.
Oh my God. I like this retro looking one.
That is insane. Yeah, I this is definitely something I would be into, because I think, again, being a starting streamer, somebody is going to want to set up their stream so that it looks like it's a stream that they've been doing for a long time. Because I think when you're a viewer going to like Mixer for the first time, you kind of judge based off of the thumbnail, right? And so this is a good way to kind of make it easy to make sure that your overlays and everything are looking good.
An easy jump out, like I gotta say, like if you're coming from an Xbox to this is probably the easiest way to do it, because like you don't. Sometimes if you're not an artist, you got to commission someone to make it. You have to go through that process. But you can go live in like, I don't know, 25 minutes of setting stuff up through this. Like, it's
great.
Easy, and really get going. This is great.
Yeah. So what are some of the benefits that this offers over OBS or XSplit?
So related to OBS in particular, like I mentioned, it's just these integrations directly into our own platform for tipping and alerts, as well as these built-in overlays, so you don't have to hunt around for your own overlays and kind of compose it together in your own scene. And some other cool things that we have are the stream labels. So those are things like the most recent tipper, your most recent follower, so you can add those as browser sources to your scene as well. And a lot of these themes that you're looking at right now already incorporate those. And the nice thing is you can turn a lot of these things on and off if you want to make a couple tweaks to your stream. And if you click on the editor tab, that's kind of the tab that you might be familiar with regular OBS. And so we've made some changes, some refinements here. So some things that you can do is that we have source folders, so you can group sources together. So rather than have a whole huge giant list of all these sources, especially for streamers that have a whole bunch of sources and stuff, sometimes it can get really unwieldy in terms of all the stuff that you have to manage. So you can group all your assets together that way. And if you kind of see on the scene side, we also have scene collections. So there's kind of that little drop-down arrow next to the scenes bar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so let's say you have like Pirate Thursdays or Horror Fridays. You can easily jump between all those different scene collections rather than having to like load them all up by yourself.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
So it's all
smart.
Yeah, that's
so
a nice
smart.
touch.
Especially for people who are charity streamers. Sometimes they do frequent charity streams, or they're part of a stream team that does like a special streaming night. You can easily load up your scene for that particular day.
Pretty cool, man. So you mentioned a mobile app earlier. Do you want to? Can we talk about that a little bit?
Absolutely. So that's huge. It's sort of similar to the Mixer Create app, except it incorporates your Streamlabs overlays. So all that stuff's already built in. And I believe we're working on getting FTL incorporated into that, but it's just another way to do IRL streams and stuff like that.
Get that FTL, man. I love it.
Faster than light.
Yeah, thank you.
I just always like to throw it in. That's what I like to throw in.
Like people don't know. I guess people don't know.
Yeah. So what's on the, some people know, some people don't know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to inform the audience. This is tips and tricks, Ethan. Come on,
Yeah,
remember.
good call.
What's on the roadmap for you all? Obviously, many updates and optimizations to come. What can you give us?
Yeah, so Streamlabs OBS is in beta right now, and we're continuing to make refinements on it every day. You can probably see us on Twitter, just interacting with the community, as well as interacting with people on our Discord support server to make sure that once we're ready for 1.0 launch, that everything is as sharp and refined as you can possibly get it. So if you're using Streamlabs OBS right now and you might need some technical help, we do have that Discord server I mentioned for support. It's discord.gg/stream. So it's very easy to keep track of.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you giving us the time,
Yeah.
taking the time to walk us through all this. Where can people find you on Mixer? Because like we said before, you are a partner, and you were saying you were getting back into it pretty
That's right.
quick here.
Yeah, hoping to get back into it maybe sometime this week, but I am at mixer.com/no response. There's no O in the response, so it's a little bit weird in terms of spelling, but people might be able to find me.
Does somebody have the no response with the O in there in the response?
Ooh, I wonder if that's why.
Yeah, that's probably.
Well, I remember when my branding, like I didn't think at all when I was doing it. It was just related to when I used to be a dev and I was doing something and something wouldn't respond, and so I was just like, this is, like let's use that.
Perfect. Well, hey, thanks again, man. Really appreciate you coming on the show today.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Give it up for Dustin.
Everyone, give it up.
All right. Yeah, you got it, man.